History is powerful, and I encourage young people to listen to history. University of Lagos, Lagos, Nigeria. University of Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Nigerian Army and Federal Civil Service. What do they have in common? Yes, the Igbo people used to run amok, and they used to run these spaces, as I told you. How did they lose all these spaces? The expansionist idea of wanting to push away aboriginals and claim ownership of what's not theirs. That was what led to their being in scarcity, Unilag and UI now. Then the Nigerian Army. You remember Agu Ironsi? He was one time head of the Nigerian government. Yes, the military ruler. Remember clearly. That's the same expansionist idea that led to a graduate, to them becoming the first persons to be graduates in Nigerian Army. Yes, Ojukwu was the first graduate from Oxford. You can imagine coming from Oxford, from the son of the richest African who himself rode cars that lecturers in Oxford didn't have then. He said he wants to join the army, all because they have this domination and expansionist plan. And that was what led to the Nigerian Civil War, what they call the Biafran War. The expansionism didn't happen, and they went on saying, no, Yorubas disappointed them, or Yorubas sabotaged them, or Yorubas were hypocrites to them. No, how could you promise someone anything? You want to go to a war and don't think of how your food will come in. Even back then, this was alleged that even Israel wanted to help them, but they wanted some oil. Igbo people said no, through Odumodu Ojukwu. So you see, this expansionist idea has been with them from time, and that's what they are replicating with this. Their whole agenda of Agbo is Igbo, Igbo is Agbo. No, Agbo has never been Igbo, and it will never be. Igbo Nweze, Ohaneze and Igbo. Igbo has never been about monarchy. Remember the Igwe thing. The Igwe thing has nothing about kingship. Yes, Igboship is not kingship because it's rotatory, it's voted on people who have money. Yes, the Igbos are republics, and there's everything good about that. Their claims on Agbo has never been, it will never be historically. We don't speak Igbo. The proximity of Italian language and Spanish language, or Spanish language to Latino language, haven't made all of them Latin. No, never. And so with this, there are Igbo's and Igbo people think coming to Onwika meeting in Biri just this last week was annoying. Danosifo, how could you people not accredit people who came to your conference? That Igbo people are now making videos on X and Twitter that they now own Agbo? It's insulting. Very, very insulting. You're all causing this chaos, not to talk of the whole nonsense that Ned Nwoko is doing with the whole Onitsha and Igbo and Anioma bullshit. Agbo is not Igbo. This is our basic history, is all this expansionist idea that I've been doing. And the church has been complicit in all this because, you know, the Catholic Church writes their catechism in Igbo language. Till date, my friendship with Reverend Father Dom, my Abavo brother, and Reverend Father Idehe, my mama brother, is because I read clear Agbo, and I've been telling them, even the current Bishop of Iseluku Diocese needs to give us an Agbo catechism because they've used this as a slow entrance by destroying our languages and claiming Agbo is Igbo. Agbo is not Igbo. It's all expansionist ideas, and when people fight back, they are dealing with them in Lagos with erasure of every Igbo name in public. Yes, they are right. This was what happened why they lost UI, they lost Unilag, and they lost their space in the Nigerian Army, and they lost their space in the Federal Civil Service. They keep doing this expansionist idea that have never favored them. Read economic history, read political history, read military history of Nigeria. Yes, and these are things that will come to bear when P2B starts running. Yes, it's been all about expansionism. That's what they want to do. They want to take over people's place. And yet their place, where they come from, is not arable. Their lands are not arable. That's why they keep on expansioning and wanting to take over people's land. They assertion and keep saying that Igbo were born. No, it should stop. This expansionist idea should be resisted and stopped. And for all of you answering, chi. Agbo has no chi, is a he. People have been saying it and it's been on. People need to stop it. This expansionist idea of Igbos into this whole thing of Agbo should stop. And it's shameful that people like Danosifo just were there, allowing them to steamroll and talk all this bullshit in a conference that you run as Onwika. Yes, Dr. Sunho is dead. He wasn't the one who coordinated this whole event. Shame on you guys, man. Stop it. This expansionist idea of Igbos should be resisted. Agbo is not Igbo in clear terms.